Hey people, AJ here. I hope you are well. I have you mounted in my car finally. I got a tripod stand. Well, it's not really a tripod. It's a stand or a mount for my DJI or DJI. And it's nice and firm. It's not going to move. I tested it this morning on my drive to get to my client. So now I am on my way to, I don't know, I've got a bit of time. So basically I've got to be at JD Gyms by about 11:15. It's 9:37 now. So I don't want to just hang around there. Oh, give me 1 second. How do I stop this? I don't know why it took me so long to work out how to do that. I normally just stop or start or turn the volume down, and normally I do it on my phone. My phone is normally up here, which it isn't, it's here. I've just got in the car. So let's put my phone up now, because I like to control my music by my phone. It's a lot easier because I can see everything. Well, I can see it on here actually, because it tells me on the car, it tells me what's playing, obviously. But because I'm always doing it on my phone, my brain kind of froze for a second on that one. But anyway, so I am now, oh Lord, let's keep it quiet. So I'm going to take myself, I'm going to start driving, because basically it's the same direction at the beginning of the drive, and then see where I'm at when I get to a certain point, and then I decide if I'm going to go home for a bit or if I'm going to go straight to the gym. But I don't really want to go there and just hang about, because it's where I work. If I'm not training and I'm not working, I don't want to be there. So yeah, I don't have my laptop or anything with me, so I can't get on with any client stuff really. I can do some planning, I guess. I do have pen and paper, you know, old school style. So I could just start planning. I've got a couple of new clients that are going to be starting with me in the next week or so, and also I've got some annual leave coming up, much needed. So it's been a while since you guys have seen me, so a lot's been going on. Work is still working my ass off, but what do you expect? That's work, right? So I have got some annual leave. Oh, finally. Hold on a sec. I do have a little bit of annual leave coming up. So what's the date today? I think it's the 20th now of August. So I'm off for the bank holiday weekend. So we're looking at the 28th to the 31st of August. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that time yet. It's 4 days, 4 glorious days. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to Notting Hill Carnival. If I do go, you're right. If I do go, I'll only do 1 day, because it's a 2-day event for those of you who aren't aware. If I go with a friend, I may do the Monday, which is the busier day. If I go by myself, then I'll do the Sunday, because there's no way I'm doing Monday by myself. But we'll see what happens with that. I've got a little bit of decluttering to do at home. And then I've also got some more time off coming up. So I've got the first 2 weeks, well not the first 2 weeks, the second 2 weeks of September off. So I'm going to be off from the 6th of September to the 19th. Because things have been so hectic with work and clients and everything else, I've not really had time to even think about what I want to do at that time, because I wasn't even sure I was going to get the time off. So I hadn't planned anything because I didn't know there was anything to plan. So now I'm going to take some time to plan what I'm going to do for then as well. I do need a little bit of downtime though, so I don't necessarily want to go away like on holiday, but I do want to get some things done at home. My brother does decorating, so I have asked him to do some painting for me, so I need to work out all the stuff that I need. Well, he will tell me what I need. He'll go and get it for me. I just need to give him the money, and he'll get the supplies and stuff, and then work out when to do it. I would prefer to do it while I'm working. It's probably better, so he can just be in the house and not worry about me getting in his way. But we'll figure that out as we go along. But anyway, training. Next subject, training. Training's been a bit on and off. Again, it's been majority of that is to do with work and scheduling. So what I had been doing before, so the last thing you would have known me to do is 5 days a week training, cardio. I think I was doing cardio maybe 3 times a week, 4 times a week, I can't remember. But now I've changed my training because I couldn't fit it all in. It was just impossible to get everything. And with my job, I'm a assistant gym manager. So I do work 40 hours a week doing that. Normally I do more because I'm usually having to cover shifts, doing overtime, finishing later than I'm meant to. So the hours do add up. So yeah, I've had to adapt my training to fit my new life basically. So I'm now training 3 days a week, just as intensely, but obviously the training plan has had to change because I was doing 2 lower body days. Was I doing 2? Yeah, 2 lower body days. No, I was doing 3, sorry. I was doing 3 lower body days and 2 upper body days. So trying to fit that in, yeah, that was manic, and cardio on there as well. Hi mate, it's your right away. So yeah, now I'm doing 3 days. So the way I'm fitting it in to try and get in the maximum amount of work in 3 days. I'm doing, first day is posterior, so upper and lower, everything to do with the back of the body. So posterior, 1 posterior day. The second training day is upper body, so is pretty much everything upper body, like I said. And then I am doing a lower body day. So I'm trying to make sure I'm targeting all areas. I've also recently started adding into my cardio day. So I do 3 cardio sessions as well. I've recently added in, so technically I am working out a little bit more now. So it is coming up to more closer to 5 days. On my cardio days, I've got 3 cardio sessions. 2 of them, so 1 I've added in a little bit more arms, so I am doing arms and shoulders on my upper body days and on my posterior days, but I'm adding in a little bit more. So on my one of my cardio days I'm doing shoulders and arms, so a little bit there, nothing much. I'm just doing like 3 or 4 exercises for 2 sets just to get in a little bit more work there. And then on my other cardio day, one of my other cardio days, I am adding in some core. So that's slowly starting this week, so I haven't actually done it yet, so I'm going to see how that fits in with time. My third cardio day is pretty much whatever I want to do. It's just whatever I fancy. So again, with my cardio, I have one day where I'm doing 60 minutes on the stepper or Stairmaster, whatever you want to call it. And then on my other cardio day, I'm doing 45 minutes to an hour, again, depends on time, on a stationary bike, spin bike. Normally a spin bike or watt bike is my preference, so that's what I'll do there. And yeah, like I said, the third day can be whatever. So I have been doing like really long walks, like outside of the gym with a friend. I've had some days where I've not done it at all and I've just focused on recovery, and I've had a sauna day because where I work, both gyms that I train at, so the one that I manage at, there's a sauna there. The one that I do my PT from, they've got a whole spa set up, so I'll pick one of them and do that. But I may start adding in like maybe some circuits, HIIT style training of some sort. Yeah, but I don't want to push it too much. I want to make sure I'm getting in some time with family and friends as well, which I've struggled with as well. Like last week or this week, I had to pick the session. I had to pick either to do to do a training session. This is training myself, or go see my mum, because time had been that bad. So obviously, I had to ban out the PT set. I can't get my words out. I had to forget about the training session and go see my mum, because it'd been, sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I do pick training over family, but I hadn't seen my mum for a few weeks, so I had to go see my mum. So I did that. But even going to see my mum, I picked her up, took her to my sister's house, got to my sister's house, must have been there for about 10-15 minutes, and then I fell asleep. I literally spent the whole time there sleeping on the sofa because I was that tired. So that just tells me that I do need to take this time off, get some rest and recovery in, find some things that I like to do, enjoy myself. I can either go somewhere by myself because I don't feel like I want to, I don't know, I feel like I need some time by myself. I do want to see my friends and family as well, but I don't want to spend all my time off running around trying to catch up with everybody. If I can do some group visits, that'd be amazing, but again, who can guarantee that's going to happen? But and everybody's got their own schedules as well and their own things going on, which I understand. But yeah, we'll see. Also, I am now thinking about competing again. So I did my last competition in October. I've only done 2. So I've done 2 bodybuilding competitions. They've both been with PCA. So the first one I did was last year, April. And that was the, where was that? That was at St Albans. And that was the first timers show. And I entered in the 35 plus category. I am 44. And I was 44 at the time. Was I 44 at the time? 43? No, I was 43 at the time. Either way, I did that and I came first in that show. It was an amazing event. It was an amazing experience. I wasn't even sure if I was going to place it, let alone come first. So that was yeah, it's a moment I will never forget, let's say that. So when it came to the second show, which wasn't again until October, I completely, I don't know, I don't feel like I was in it in the same way as I was when I did my first show, and I didn't present myself. I feel like even though I think I looked better, I didn't have that confidence in me in the same way. I didn't present myself as well, and I was completely drained as well. I just didn't have that same spark. I'd gone through a breakup, so I was single now, so I just didn't feel like it was the best time. So I didn't do very well. I didn't place in that one. That one was a much bigger show. So that was the British finals. So by winning my competition, I got invited to the British finals, which is a big deal. So let me open these windows, it's a little bit hot. I did turn the aircon off because I didn't want it to make so much noise, but now I'm burning up. So let's open the windows a tiny bit. So I got into the British finals on the back of that first show. But like I said, it wasn't a good time. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. I feel like I did put on too much weight, and then I had to fight to get it all back off. And because of the stress of that, I did look good, but the stress of everything I had going on, I just didn't feel great. I didn't present well. I didn't do well. And I just wanted to take a back seat from bodybuilding, not bodybuilding itself, but from competing. And I wanted to take a back seat from tracking all my food and things like that, because I've been tracking my food for like 2-3 years, every single day. I had the odd treat, the odd day off where, did things with family and stuff like that. But pretty much I've been tracking, weighing myself every single day, monitoring my sleep and everything else, tracking my steps, everything for like 3 years plus. So I needed that break. Since maybe December, January, more January I'll say, I've just been more focused on trying to build a routine around being normal lifestyle person, let's just say, versus bodybuilder life, because I'm trying to fit in a full-time job, I'm trying to fit in my clients, I'm trying to fit in life, and now I'm trying to fit in bodybuilding again as well. Bodybuilding is a passion for me. I love it. I don't see myself doing anything else in the training aspect. I would love to do things, get back into my running again. So I used to do a lot of long distance running, nothing professional or anything, but I used to do a lot of that's my Sunday long runs. So every Sunday was a long run. I do a lot of park runs, which are like 5k runs that I run every Saturday at various locations across the world, and I'll do other runs. Literally I was running more than I was training, so I used to run about 5 days a week, and I'd only train in the gym maybe 2 to 3. So that was my old style training before I got into bodybuilding. So I do want to get back into some form of running, but I know I can't do a lot of running if I'm trying to build muscle as well. It was just too much on my legs, trying to recover from that and then go into a leg session or any kind of training session wasn't really working for me. But if I could do like shorter runs, like a couple of 5Ks a week, or even maybe 5K a week, so that could be like my other training session. You know, I said I had 3 cardio sessions and I had one that was just a random. I may throw in a 5K every so often into that random day. Right, so I'm at that point now where I could go to work or I could go home. Where are we? So it is almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go home. Even if it's only like half an hour to sit at home, I'd rather do that. I don't really want to be sat at work. The thing is, when you're one of the managers, regardless if there's other members of staff there, like management wise, the team will still come to you for something at some point, or even the other managers might come to me for something, and I don't want to do it. So I'm gonna go home for a little bit and then decide what to do the rest of the day. But like I said, I'm going to the gym today to do my leg session. I'm actually going to be working with another lady. She's a content creator, and she helps other content creators to build their brands, and she's asked me to do a collaboration with her today. So that's what I'm going to be doing at the gym. She's basically going to record me training, ask me a few questions as we go, sort of like interview style. I don't know if she's going to train with me or not. It'd be good if I can get her to do a bit of my training. I'll see how she feels, what she has planned. I'm letting her lead on this one because she is the content creator. She knows what she's doing. She has her vision. We'll go with that and see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it because it's very rare that I have anybody with me while I train. I tend to do most things in life, and training is one of them, but most things I do solo. And that's just how I am, really. It's not anything sad about it, or I just like being on my own. So now and again I like to do things with people. I don't know where that's come from, because I've always been, I don't know, because I have siblings, so it's not like I'm an only child or anything like that. But who knows? Oh no, it's a red light. Let's sit in these lights for a second. I think I might have a cup of tea when I get in. I don't know. Or a coffee, actually. I don't know why I said tea, because I very rarely drink tea. I'm more of a coffee drinker. So get a little bit of caffeine in before we hit the gym. I'm going to lie on my sofa for a few minutes, catch up on some YouTube. But I'm going to go now, because I've been yapping for quite some time. So I will come back when I'm on my way to the gym or when I get there. I can't stop the camera yet though because there's traffic. I thought that's somebody on their test then. But when we get to the next light, that's when I'll stop the camera, because I'm a safe driver, in case you didn't know. Alright, we're getting to the light, but the light is green. It's never the colour you want it to be when you want it to be. Oh no, it's changing. Amber. And now it's red. Okay, perfect timing. Alright, I'll catch you guys in a bit. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. Hopefully you don't mind. That's it. Oh, I don't have my mic on. Let's get the mic out, because it makes a massive difference, I've learned. And with the car going and everything else, I've got the aircon on. Okay, we've got the mic on. Right, let's go. There we go. Yeah, so I've just finished at the gym. Had a really amazing session. So I did a low body session, what I didn't say before. And I had the videographer or the content creator. She came around a session with me. That's the first time I've had somebody go around with me recording, and it was really good. It's definitely something I want to do again, just to get better content than what I could do by myself. And yeah, we'll see what it looks like when she sends me the edits. But all going well, I may do further sessions with her every so often, just to get more stuff basically. So I wouldn't do it on every training session, but just, you know, to build up my content base. And yeah, because I want to grow on social media, more for my coaching business and for my clients, and have more videos that I can put. So basically, for my training app that I use, I do put my own videos on there, because when you get these training apps, they always have generic videos on there, or you can find videos on YouTube and stuff. But I prefer my clients to see me. If I'm the one who's coaching you, you need to see the way I want you to execute the move. And sometimes I don't like the form on some of these videos, and I don't feel like they represent me and the way I like to coach, so I have to put myself on there. And why is someone crossing with a pushchair when the lights are green? Goodness me. Anyway, so now, yeah, so training session's done. It is now coming up to 3 o'clock, and I need to eat something, because I haven't eaten since, I think it was about 7 o'clock this morning. I did eat quite a large breakfast. I had some cream of rice with whey drip on top. I had a coffee with collagen in, and on the cream of rice, I also had strawberries and some honey. So I had 100 grams of cream of rice, and I also had it with 200 mils of soy milk, the unsweetened soy milk, and then about 150 grams of water. I say grams because it was grams. I didn't do it in mils. I just put it on the scale. And that was that. So yeah, so I'm now ready to eat again. I haven't drank as much water as I should have done. I should have finished this by now. So I've got this is 1.2 litres, and then I've got a jug that's got 2 litres in it, and I've drank from that as well. So I'm not sure how much I've drank from that, but because I've trained, I don't like to have too much liquid in me when I'm training, especially if I'm doing legs. You know, the movements that I'm doing, it's like squatting and stuff, so I don't want that compression on my stomach with lots of liquid. So yeah, so we'll be chugging throughout the rest of the day. So I'm now on my way to Lidl, because I need to carb up, and I really want their heavy pretzels, like red pretzel, not like pretzel chips or whatever you want to call them, like the crunchy ones. So I'm gonna go get 2 of them, and I need some chicken in my life as well, so I'm gonna see what they've got. I want to get something that's either pre-made or something that's already seasoned. I can just chuck in the air fryer, because I really have not the energy to do anything. I've just chucked some veggies of that as well. So that's going to be the only other carbs I'm going to have for the day. Anything else would be like vegetables and stuff, so not like direct carbs. So that's kind of how I'm doing things at the minute. I'm not actually tracking at the moment. I am being mindful of how much protein I'm having, but I'm not tracking as such. And my carbs, if it's a training day, I will have my carbs around my my training, so before and after, and then the rest of my meals will be no carbs, or just like carbs through vegetables and fruit. And then on a non-training day, or a day that I'm just doing cardio, I just won't have any carbs until the end of the day. So, for instance, like my breakfast would be like maybe some eggs and some mushrooms or spinach or something like that. And then the same, you know, with my lunch, it would be like a salad, chicken salad, tuna salad, something like that. And then I might have like a yogurt for a snack, some fruit, or just chicken on its own, depending on how I feel. And then dinner will be whatever carbs I feel like having with some chicken or tuna. That's pretty much what I'm eating at the minute, chicken and tuna. And that's been alright for me so far. It's only when I'm really focusing on, okay, I'm in a gaining phase, I'm in a cutting phase, where I will be more precise on managing what I'm eating. Right now, I just want to be relaxed. I want to be focused on my training and not stress too much about the food right now, because that's going to come. So, yeah. So the gym isn't far from where I live. It's about a 15-20 minute drive depending on traffic. In the mornings when I'm going to work, when the streets are completely dead, because I start work at 5:30, when I do the mornings. So it can take me about 10 minutes, 7 if I'm going a bit faster, but normally about 10 minutes it takes me to get to work. So yeah, it's not too far. So the shop that I'm going to is near home. So if I was going home now, I'll be taking this left turn that you can't see, but I'm going to go straight, as the shop I'm going to is not far. So it's not far from home at all. So once I leave here, it takes me about 3 to 5 minutes to get home once I leave the shop. So I may take you with me, I don't know, I've not done that before. We could do it, see what we pick up. Like I said, I'll get what I said, but I may not get more stuff. Who knows? Oh, let's park over here. It's quiet on the side, nobody here. I may adjust this car a little bit. So I don't like this car park here because it doesn't have proper lines. The lines are very, very faint. It's like they're using the brickwork to determine the lines. So you've got like reddish bricks for the line, and then you've got like a less red brick for the line, for the actual box, sorry. I'll see if I can get it on camera for you. I think it's stupid, but who am I to decide? Let's get you out of here. So let's turn you guys around, and I'm zooming. So this is it. And when you're in your car, it's very hard to see to park properly. But anyway, let's turn you back on me. So we're going to go into the shop. I will put your base on you so you're easier for me to hold. There we go. Should I do this? I don't know, I'm scared. Like I said, I've never done this before. If anything, I'll do it on my phone, because on your phone it's more, sorry, I'm covering the mic. On your phone is more discreet. But who are these people to me? Nobody, and I'm nobody to them. So let's do this. I can show you the pretzels. Oh, I'm sure my bag will find them. This car's spinning. Right, let's get my phone off of here, because we're going to need the phone. So phone, I don't need my cup. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this. I'm scared. I'm a scared little girl. And there's a guy behind me. Yeah, the main thing is I don't want to get other people. So that's why I'm going to keep the camera on me. Okay, cool, let's go. I don't think I've got any bags. So that means I'm going to have to buy some bags. Actually, let me change my glasses. Change the glasses. To be fair, these glasses are actually pretty mashed up. Sorry. I actually only wear these to drive in. And they're all peeling and they hurt my face. And I did buy some, well, my daughter gave me a pair of glasses and I broke them. So yeah, I need another pair of sunnies for driving with. But yeah, these are my, get this back on, these are my glasses. Do you know what? I should take my bag with me, shouldn't I? So I can ask some people to steal my stuff. Let's just go this way. It's surprisingly busy considering it's the middle of the day. 2:57. Nisha! Turn you around so you can see the parcels that I'm going to get. Oh, here they are. So these are the pretzels that I get. And they are apparently 272 calories for one. I'm getting two. And they're only 79p. I always put the ones on the back because I feel like no one's breathed on those ones. Okay, cool. Again, and then have some chicken. So this looks good. So I'm gonna get, where is it? Oh, you can't see it. That tender stem. It is £1.99. I'm gonna get that. I've got one here. I don't know if I want to get just like basic chicken slices or ooh, that is the most, okay, I'm sorry if I'm being disrespectful to somebody's culture, but this is the most disgusting thing I've ever looked at in my life. Anyway.
Now with Little Plus, collect pods that you can turn into possibilities. Pepper-abilities, pasta-abilities, rata-abilities, abilities. So collect and spend your Little Plus pods on hundreds
I
of
don't know, when
rewards
is
or
that
money
playing music in the middle and chatting? That's
exclusions apply. DCC, you've got the case I have meeting 18 plus children.
Oh, look what chicken is. Oh, that's sweet. We like the seafood stuff. Right, we're going to chicken slices. We get these. I'm going to get some baby bells. I'm going for the full fat ones because the reduced fat ones taste dry. And I need to like the food I'm eating. I've got a pink air fryer. I'll show you. Where is that? Pink air fryer. Oh my god, they've got a pink espresso machine as well. Pasta cooker. Let me let you see what I'm seeing. So they've got the pink espresso. They've got a pink mixer. I don't bake, so it's no good for me. But I've got it in green as well. My daughter would love all of this. I've got a hand mixer. Interesting. I might have to let her know about all this stuff. I've got kettles. Do you know what? How much is a kettle? £16. I literally feel like I want to get all of it. So I want the kettle. I want the espresso machine. And I want the air fryer. But I've literally just bought an, not literally, but I've bought a Ninja, so if I get the kettle, and they have a pink microwave. Okay, I literally want all of it. I'm such a girl. Right, I'm gonna go pay for this because I keep walking around. I'm gonna want more things, and more things tend to be unhealthy things I don't need. Right, I'll see you back in the car. I'm going back to the car now, so you can see it all behind me, I think. It's a very lovely day today though, very sunny. Oh my god. I just found a sweet in my pocket. From the last time I wore this shirt, I'm eating it. Right, back in the car. I am going home now, so I will catch you guys later.